Are y'all ready for today's closet overhaul? I know I am. Today we are doing major dusting, decluttering, and organizing of my closet. It takes me 2 days to get this project done, and we are going to tackle my whole side and the middle section of this closet. I leave my husband's side alone, and we just get after it. It felt so good to get this project tackled. It'd been on my list for forever. So in today's video, that is what we are doing. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive.
Hello and welcome to my closet. I've been putting this off and it is time, friends. It is time to jump in. I'm going to just kick off my spring cleaning in my closet. I'm going to take you guys along. I'm going to show you my process of how I organize my closet, how I go through it and clean it. And this has been a long time coming because I don't think I have fully overhauled this entire closet since we moved in back in 2019. I've done a little organizing here and there, and I've thrown a bunch of stuff around, but just never really overhauled this whole space and tried to make it work better for us. So let's do that today. That is what we are doing. This is an awkward closet. I've talked about this before. It's a very awkward middle space that I'm looking at here. So I'm going to try and rework it. I've got a few baskets that I have bought to try and kind of help. I try to do my organizing as much as I can without buying anything, but there's a few ideas I have for these baskets, and I may actually need 2 more, but we're going to dive in and see how far we can get. I don't expect to finish this space in one setting because my baby is napping a whole lot less now, so I'm just going to get as far as I can before he wakes up, and I have to go get my big kids at school. So I'm going to go ahead and get started.
Tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
Okay, so I'm looking up. We're only 2 shelves cleared off, and I am already overwhelmed with the pile of stuff in front of me. This is where I have to start pushing myself to keep going, keep going. It gets worse before it gets better. I always say that. It is so true. I'm already overwhelmed, and I'm looking at what I thought was a lot of my stuff, but so far, those top 2 shelves were mainly my husband's, maybe because he's 6'4" and can reach up there, and I have to get this handy dandy ladder to even reach up there. So that was a lot of his stuff, and he has a lot more hats and things up there than I even realized. So I'm already re-evaluating what I'm using those baskets for. I think hats are going to need to be one of them. So I'm going to keep pushing forward.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Okay, day 2, we are jumping right in. I worked on the middle section yesterday. I had my husband go through a couple of things last night and weed through anything that he wanted to get rid of and what he wanted to keep. And so today we are jumping into my clothes side and trying to hopefully finish out the rest of this. My baby's been sleeping for a little while, so my time might run short, but I'm going to do the best I can. I knew this was going to at least be a 2-day process. I went and got some more baskets to do a couple of more things with that, and yeah, so I'm going to just jump right in.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
Okay, something I was going to point out to you guys. If you notice, my hangers are hanging 2 different directions, and this is a tip I came across several years ago, and I always find it extremely beneficial. Is each season, as I go through my clothes, I hang everything backwards, and then whatever is the right way I'm seeing is things that I am wearing, and the things going backwards are what I really need to look at getting rid of. So, and then I have a section way over here, if it'll go into focus here. But this back section is all things that I planned on selling, and I wanted to just kind of leave them hanging to be nice. But I'm going to reevaluate a bunch of these too while we go through it and see if they're even worth my time. Some things are worth selling, and some things are just better donating and not wasting a lot of time on. So I'm going to go back through those too as well. But I just wanted to point out that trick. When you go through your closet, and each change of season, turn your hangers backwards, and then as you wear things, hang them back up the right way, and you'll see what you truly wear in your closet. And from about here on, you will see, I think I have more hangers going the other direction than I do going backwards. So I don't wear a lot of these items.
Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town. Stay. Is
are donations. This is what's going out so far. And that tote was emptied. So I condensed my purses into one. Donating this. Making progress. I was blown away by the sheer amount of dust that I dealt with in this closet. If nothing else, go in your closet and give it a good dusting. Even like my clothes and the hangers, everything was so dusty. So go in and make sure you're dusting in your closet as well. Don't forget that space when you start your spring cleaning.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say,
notice that I didn't do when I started going through my clothes section is for that I didn't do that step that I talked about on day one where I took everything out. For me with the clothes, I don't have a ton of clothes and I knew I didn't have a lot of time to work with, and that would have completely overwhelmed me if I had pulled all my clothes out and then had to stop the project and would have had this huge mess with my kids running around and my baby crawling around. And so I chose not to pull everything off of my clothes racks and instead to just sort through them on the racks. That's something that just worked for me. So definitely adapt to what works for you with your time and your situation. If you can pull everything out and go through it that way and that's better for you, great. If it gives you a huge amount of anxiety and stresses you out more to do that, then just go through it on your racks. Do what works best for you.
have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
is going to wrap up this video today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this gave you some motivation and some ideas on how to organize your space and declutter your space. I only did my side. I'm going to leave my husband's side to him so he can go through it at his own pace. But this just felt so good to go through, declutter and clean and dust and just get this space freshened up. It just feels so much better. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like a home edit. Do what makes your space feel better and fresh and work for you. And you are the one who has to live with it at the end of the day. So as long as it feels better for you, that is all that matters. If you haven't already, friends, will you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel? That helps me out so much as I am trying to grow my channel on YouTube. I just so appreciate every like and every subscribe. I've got so much more content coming your way as I continue to declutter and clean through my house during this spring season. And as you see, I'm going to go through my jewelry. I didn't get to that piece in this video, but I didn't think y'all really had to watch me go through that. So still a few things to finish up in my closet, but thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my video, I'm going to leave some playlist and other videos linked at the end of this video. Check those out. And until next time, friends, take care.